Hey ladies and gents, it's Zem back, and we have another game by Sergeant Slaughter. He's playing the A6M5. And, oh, look at that. A center objective map. Oh, goodness gracious, and it's got an airfield. So, we got the boomerangs. He's going to drop in on the garrison right here, pick up a quick objective before he goes center, because that's where everybody goes, to center. Now, if you haven't played the A6M5, ridiculous turn rate, made out of paper, burns like paper. I mean, it just, engine gets shot to shit. Very fragile fighter, but it does have some nice guns. It's got 220s on it. In this case, if you've played the other ones, the regular A6M, that one usually believe had a 7.7s. This has actually got 13.2s, which are very similar to they're very similar to the 50 cals on the Americans. They are better, in my opinion, than the original. Whoops, I gotta stop sticking with the deal. Just a little too loud for me, and I'm old. My hearing is not what it used to be. I yelled at my kids the other day because the radio was too loud. I felt so bad. I really did. So, but back to the game. We're going to flip back around here. They've taken the garrison. Now they've got the center objective, which has the repair wrench, and of course, able to respawn. With the 220s on here, it gives this plane a fair amount of range. Not only with the ability to turn, but it's able to pick up some decent hits out to about 2,000 feet, or right around 700 meters, somewhere in there, 600, 700 meters. It can start picking up, it can start firing effectively. He's got a Focke-Wulf 190 A5 on his tail. He's going to pummel the shit out of it, slowly but surely. And you can see how he feathers on this. He's just taking nice controlled bursts. Right before the 20s heat up, he's off on the trigger on it, waiting. Finishes him off, picks up Sterling. Yeah, there's Sterling. He's flying a P-38. Give him his broadside. There you go. It's so much easier when you get the broadside. So he's still got the center. He's 5 for 15 now on his mastery points, and he's just hanging out here. They're up 2 objectives to 1. It looks like they might have a third one coming. Finally, the other team gets another objective, and now he's looking here at the KI-43-2, which is a very dangerous plane because that plane can actually outturn the A6M. So it's not something to be scoffed at. So he's got a heavy up high. He's going to try for her. With the range on those 20s, he might be able to pull this off. The BF-110 was kind enough to come on through, but he is still running, and you can see, of course, what I'm talking about with those 20s, still able to hit him way out this far. Unfortunately, the BF-110 showed just a little too much wing for him, and was able to finish him off. Our heavy fighter here, oh, you're back, buddy. I didn't learn too much last time. So, Slaughter's back on him. Them 20s working him over pretty hard, just feathering it out nice so he can keep his more powerful armament up and ready to run. Picks up the Yak-7 coming through, and I'm not sure why he's shooting at Sador. That dude, I love Sador. I mean, as a bot, he is good shit. He dies every time. It's some of these other dicks that I don't like, so he's got his Akamasuki medal. I just don't know why they just don't rename these medals something, like, medal for shooting down most planes, and call it something like blue. You got the blue medal, but I get it, and I'm not going to go look it up to find out how to pronounce it. He's sitting at 10,000 combat points right now. He's dipping down here. He's going to repair his plane for the next wave. So now, right now, they've actually jumped ahead. They're up 3 objectives to the 2, but this is the problem right here with the bot system in this game. since they have the 2 outside objectives, and this is the blue objective, this is the closest one to the respawn, the red planes are going to just simply fly in here over and over again. What this does, though, since the bots have a tendency to fly to this point, or a vast majority of them will, it lets his bots actually go out and take objectives. And you can notice that there's actually 6 bots on the 1 objective right now. So he, just by staying center, and this is one of the reasons why these center objective points are so nice, he's tying up a ton of enemy planes, and just keep sending them back to garage, or actually hangar, I'm sorry, over and over again. So picks it up, finds the Focke-Wulf flying away. The Focke-Wulf's going to give him his broadside. There you go. Yeah. Still trying to fly away. Not working real hot. Turns him sideways once again. And he picks up his winged legend. So, got one more guy behind him, the KI-43-2. He's turned away the opposite direction and is flying away from Schlautter. But he's on his tail. He's at 1,700 feet, 1,600 feet, about 500 meters. Is able to do that. And I'm actually going to, and I'm going to bite the bullet on this, I'm going to switch over to metric, just because it seems like the majority of people are either from Europe or Canada. Yeah, I'm going to switch back to metric. I'm going to bite the bullet, and we'll see what we can do. Alright, so picks up the BF-110. He's coming in again one more time hot, flying straight up, and didn't work out so hot for him. P-38F, nothing. Squishy's coming back in with XFL-1, but they're all out of his range. And you'll probably wonder why some of these guys rack up such high combat scores. If you watch them play, they're not flying around a lot. They're only picking up the stuff that's within their range. If you want high combat scores, you have to shoot down planes. And the only way to shoot down planes is if you're flying from one end of the field to the other all the time, constantly chasing planes, you're not going to be able to do it. Schlautter, all he's doing here is just looking for the closest plane to him every time and killing it over and over again. So he picks up the Hurricane. I can't believe the Hurricane actually shot rockets at that bot, but yeah, he did. So like I said, he's not bothered by the planes that are flying up above him or out of his range or too high. He's going after things that are relatively close. The BF-10 obliges him by swooping down here and giving him a chance to get in on his tail. And of course, real nice of him to give him the broadside so he can finish him off relatively easily. Oh, gets his ace, puts him up right at 20,000 combat points, and you're making me dizzy here, buddy. He finds Squiffly, something, finishes him off, flips back around, and he's finds the KI-43's coming in here. KI-43's just, nope, we're going to turn, burn, nope, and he goes in the vertical, up and over, and Schlautter he gets the assist on it, brings back another Focke-Wulf here. BF-110 just made his pass, so he's out of his range, and now he's looking at the Focke-Wulf coming right at him. He's going to pick up the easy kill, pick up a couple more combat points for the kill, and the game is pretty much, yeah, it's taking care of itself. He's tied up the bots long enough in the center to give his bots a chance to take the objective, and they are already, like I said, already moving off to the next objective, and he's just sitting here racking up a huge combat score once again on one of these center objective maps. I'm actually going to do one of the a video on how to beat this center objective camp that happens. It's not very hard. It's not very hard not to do it. So picks up the first human player. This is the second human player. Picks him up as Ki-88, which is kind of one of them machines that you really don't want to mess around with too much, you know, because at least when it comes to going head to head, you are going to lose. 25,150 combat points. Yeah, Flying Guardian, the Marcel medal, the Ace, the Akamatsu. There we go, Akamatsu, Winged Legend, the Kozadab, Kazadeb, yeah, flying paladin badge, and of course the something. Well, that's all right. We're gonna go look in his garage and see what he's got, and we'll flip ahead here, and you can see the massive amount. Plus, he gets 4 tokens, which is always nice. Adds to his 9 tokens, or adds to his 5 that he had. So he puts up a very impressive 25 kills, 5 assisted, 1 sector captured, and a first. And of course, looks like to be a level 2 on his chevrons. He did get the little gold star. Sorry, buddy, no gold star for you. Guardians, we already went through all that stuff. So yeah, he was a very impressive game. Yeah, worked out well for him. So now he's going to show you what he's got in here for his equipment. Oh, didn't even have it fully upgraded. And he's got no equipment. I see that, Slaughter, you sly devil, you. He pulls that off with no equipment and not fully upgraded. So, well done, guys. Or well done, Slaughter. Thank you for the video. And he's actually only got, you know, actually with the one for the marksman, and only one more point on that captain. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll be seeing you later.